Gotta go live. I have to go live. I know I ain't seen nobody watching me, but it's all good. It's all good. Updates. I am rebranding myself, working on my career in the military still. I still got a few more years left before I just call it quits. Right now, sitting in traffic, going to work and stuff. Man, I tell you this one, boy. Men, if you're gonna deal with single mothers, must mind you, they will come after you even though you got your shit together. And if they're in their 40s and 50s, and they say, I'm a package deal. You should accept me for who I am and my kids. But their time is limited. Their time is limited. And they talk about, I'm a package deal. You should take me out on a date. This one 44-year-old black woman said to me, all because she's just like, men don't turn her down because she has a nice body, she has pretty feet, and her feet should be on OnlyFans. I said, cool. I said, okay, whatever. But she has 2 kids, 7-year-old twins. I was like, nope, I don't want that headache. And she's saying that that she says that I got 7-year-old twin daughters and I should be taken out on a date. And that's what she's saying to me. And I said, like, yo, I'm not interested in your kids. I'm interested in you. But since your time is limited, I got options. She telling me, like, man, you such a nice guy. Why are you single and stuff? I'm surprised that no woman don't want to take you in and blah, 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 and all that other BS. I'm like, damn. What's up with these women and these young ass kids, man? They in their fucking 40s and they got young kids. I'm not with that. I'm saying, the thing is about me, I only accept a woman that has, if her kids were grown, like, in a teenage, like, they're teenagers, pretty much. They're able to watch themselves. I'm saying, her availability is good on the weekends. Her availability is good during the evenings after working hours or whatever. Or she'd be like, hey, if I'm at the gym and stuff, I'm lifting weights and stuff, just maintaining my strength, because that's what my therapist says. Hey, go to the gym, work out like you normally work out with, and do what you got to do, right? Can't even get a black woman to go to the gym with me, but I can get a Latina chick to go to the gym with me. Oh my gosh, especially the way they dress, especially for the Zumba classes. It's all good right there. I'm working up on the brand, working on the studio. A lot of work that I go into it, but money comes and goes and stuff. Trying not to get into debt. My debt is not even that. My debt is not even like, to some women, they say like, oh, you got debt. I'm like, my debt is like less than $8,000. And my credit scores is through the roof at 800 and above. You're telling me I got debt. It's like this. You maintain your payments, you're doing good for yourself. Now, this other woman, also about 44 years old. No, let me take it back. 45 years old. 2 grown adult sons and a 4-year-old son. I'm like, two kid fathers, and like, how can we then get married this dude here? She's like, oh well, things didn't work out, but if you accept my son as your own, or if you accept my son as as a package deal, we can work with that. I'm like, I'm not working with none. Your kid is none of my concern. And I tell women this too, because normally women want to overtalk me and want to say, hey, I'm a package deal. I'm like, no, you're not. What does this package deal consist of? What can I benefit out of it, out of this package deal? And she says, oh, it's just me and my son. I'm like, nope, that ain't no package deal. I'm not going to benefit off your son. Your son's not even old enough to watch himself. And you too scared to leave him home by himself anyway, because your availability is very limited. You can't deal with single mothers. If you deal with them at your own risk, but consider it as recreational vajayjay. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's like, for me, I would have another chick lined up. All right, she's a single mom. Her availability is, she's a nice one too. Her availability is like once a month. Well, I don't even hardly see her, but she's always buying me stuff that I don't even want. I'm not even asking for it, but she buys it for me anyway. I'm not gonna say no, because I know women that have simps and stuff that go around buying them stuff, and they will take it and nothing comes out of it. I never had a chick that actually bought me stuff from my house. I mean, like, shit. Normally, I'm always at work. Right now, I'm over here sitting in traffic on the turnpike going into New York City. It's always like this at the frickin' George Washington Bridge. We're going to upper level, but I don't want to. Already had my bumper taken off by a big ass truck last year. And that's why I stick to the lower level from now on. Now, single mothers, their availability and the amount of and their high body count and kids. If you're dealing with a chick, her kids, if she's like in the 30s, in the 20s, 30s and 20s, whatever, and her kids are young, don't bother. It's best to deal with a woman that has no kids. Even though if you're a single father yourself and your time, your availability is always available, and you make time for the woman, but she has no time for you. And stuff. Damn, one person in the room. How about give me a like? I'm doing this live from my own car going to work. Oh, 2 people in the room. Give me a like. Give me something. I'm struggling here, but I'm not struggling. But I'm good. These women, man, the older they are, the younger kids they have. Or they pass that prime, saying like, I need to get a kid out of me. I need to make a baby, but I don't want to deal with the man. They go out and have a baby. Now they're talking about like, oh, it's hard now, but they didn't get married to the man and stuff. And everything else. Let's see, some messages are not potential spam, blah, 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 blah. Live all chat messages. Doing this from the phone. All right, I got my first like. Sweet, thank you. That's what I've been doing, man. These single moms, I don't know, either they hit the wall, they see potential in their brother, they see a potential in a man that got his self together, own house, own cars, stable job, lives by himself, and now, like as Kevin Samuels says, winter's coming. I was like, yep, here they come. Oh, I need a man who's gonna help me and my kids. Oh, I need a man who's gonna simp for me and my kids. And he always, that word they always says, my kids come first. My kids come first. That's fucking bullshit. Their kids come first, and you ain't, if the man ain't first in line before the kids, then they ain't gonna work. My kids come first. We're a package deal. Out of that package deal, you ask that woman, what am I getting out of this package deal that I have to deal with minding some other man's kid, and what I'm getting out of this package deal that you're offering in order for me to date you, to take you in as my girlfriend, take you in as a future wife. What out of this package deal am I getting? If they say like, oh, me, my cooperation and whatever else, I was like, chick, if you ain't got no resources that I can benefit off, I'm not interested. Especially if it's just your kid or kids that I have to deal with and I can't discipline them, I'm not interested. You know, 11 minutes in the live. I know it's early in the morning. It's damn near 7 o'clock in the morning. Going to work, working on the studio at home. Sheetrock has gone up in prices. Wood has gone up. Flooring and stuff has gone up. And I always tell women this, if you're a package deal, what discounts can I get? Huh? I need resources. What resources do you have? I need industrial wood. I need industrial sheetrock. Can you provide that? I need tools. Can she provide that? No, she can't. I need to get parts for my car. What at lower prices? What benefits can I get out of that? I'm saying I need a woman that can pick up a hammer and stuff, knows how to measure. She can cut wood. She can do this and that. What benefits can I get out of that? She can't offer that, but she will offer her kids, or a kid like, hey, you can teach my son to work with you in your house while I'm upstairs in the kitchen cooking and making meals for you and my son and for us. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Shit, you ain't using my money to go out and buy food. I'm shit. You want me to feed you? You want me to spend my bread to go feed your kid? Nah, fuck that. You spend your money, you go spend your bread to bring food into my house in order for me to work with your kid, because you got to feed your son. You want to come in my crib with your kid? Ain't no package deal. You're just taking up space. You're using up my gas. You're using up my time. What package deal can I get out of that? Especially when you got women with younger daughters, and their daughters is under the age of 10 years old, and they're like in their damn 30s or 40s. Leave them alone. Keep it moving. Find a nice chick on the side that's going to deal with you even though she has no kids. Or if her kids are old enough to watch themselves, you can deal with that. But there's always going to be the BS that comes along with it. She's too old to mold. You can't mold her now because she's already been through she's already been ran through. She won't tell you her high body count at all, or how many guys she's been with before dealing with you, or how many bad dates she had. And boy, when you come across women, it's like, you should take me out on a date. They're demanding. They got demands. You should take me out on a date. No, we're not meeting for coffee. No, we're not meeting at Applebee's or anything else like that. You should take me out to somewhere nice. My availability is Saturday, 2 weekends away. you gotta wait 2 weekends to take this chick out on a date. Forget it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Definitely not worth it. You gotta take this chick out on a date, and you've been waiting to get with this chick, even though she has a nice body, she has a good shape, nice personality, and all that stuff. But she got 2 or 3 kids at home, and be like, hold up, I gotta wait 2 weeks to go see you? Nah, I'm gonna move on from that. Nope. Next, dating sites. It's full of them. They on BOK looking. They on Bumble looking. They on Tinder looking. They're Facebook dating. They're on there looking. Especially when these chicks trying to promote their Instagram and their OnlyFans. And I always look at these chicks that's promoting, that's like they got a bite and everything else, and I'm like, damn, no wonder you're still single. You're over here posting yourself on Instagram and OnlyFans and shit. I don't care what your body look like. I'm trying to figure out what your mind is like, but your ass got a funky attitude. Boy, next woman I met, 50 years old. Don't look like she was 50. Kept her body in shape. She's nice looking. She has 2 young boys. I'm like, damn, can't do nothing with that. Her availability was, when me and her was talking, her availability was one Wednesday evening, no, 2 evenings out the week while her boys go to football practice. And her availabilities on the weekends is damn, she told me, is either a Saturday, like a Saturday during the day, and that was it. That's her availability. But she complains to you, or mostly she complains to me, saying I don't have time for her. I'm like, how do I gonna have time for you when I make time, but your schedule availability is fucking limited? And I always tell women this shit. I may be a city worker, and I serve in the Army, National Guard. I make time for a woman. I always have time. But they complain that a man don't have time for them. Because it's pretty much, I always see it this way, that a woman will complain about a man don't have time, but when she has time, that the man want to spend time with her, she don't have time because she has other plans other than you. She has other plans to be with her kids. Her kids will come first before the man. The man that she want to be with don't want to be with her because her time is very limited, and you know, he don't want to be dealing with that BS, which is, you always tell him, why don't you go back to your kid's father? And the silly excuses they be talking about is, oh, he's out with somebody else. Oh, you know, things ain't gonna work out. Yeah, things ain't working out when you let him shoot up the club. You let him shoot up the club and stuff. You had his baby, and now you don't want to deal with him? You don't want to be with him? Ridiculous, man. Like how women would tell me, why don't you go back to your kid and mother? I'll tell them like straight up, well, I would if I could, but one's gay, she got married to a chick, and now she regrets it, and my son's mom, she got married to an African guy, and she's miserable at the moment, and that's it. Daughter moms hates my guts because I succeeded in my life, and I have won my battles with her. And I told her from the beginning, should have married me. We would have been good. But she has her lifestyle. of stealing women from their husbands and turning them out. And that's that. And now she's struggling with health bills. I'm like, I should have married you a long time ago, because now I need the benefits. You have benefits still in the military. You have TRICARE. You have benefits through your job. And I should have married you a long time ago, because I did not know you were going to turn out to be this way. I said, that's your fault. That's your fault. That's your problem. Now she's jealous at my daughter. Now my other daughter, she's doing good for herself. But it's all good, man. Look, if you're gonna deal with these single mothers, especially if they're in their 40s or 50s and they got children under the age of 10, no, actually, children under the age of 13 that can't even watch themselves while she goes out at, just go hang out, whatever. Leave them alone. Their time is fucking limited. Because that's in New Jersey. Damn, I'm live. Well, you gotta get off. I'm back. I'm over in New York City, in Manhattan. About to head off to work. Peace.